She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around, see my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge, I'ma kill everything like this purge. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put this shit in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break your spine. They say that I'm so fine. You could never.
Chat, how we doing tonight? Yo guys, how we doing?
When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an
what's good? Yo, what's good, Xander?
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb.
Chat, we starting off strong tonight. Low key. YouTube stream got good too. Yo, I don't know. I thought I'd kind of bring low key better vibes tonight. Xander coming in with the first, hell yeah. All right. So, I don't know if I got a plan for tonight, low key. I think I might. We got like 73% on ranked reload. Might just low key try to hit. Might just low key try to hit Unreal. Like, see if we can. I don't know if Zeb's gonna be on before I end stream, but I messaged him earlier today. He said he was gonna be on, but I don't know, chat. If it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Bro, like I feel like I low-key need like a Spotify playlist to like just put under stream. You get what I'm saying? Cause like I don't want. Cause like if it's just myself, if it's just me, I don't want like complete silence. Y'all feel me? I don't know. After stream, I might go look up like Spotify playlists or something. Yeah, Xander, the funny number. I gotta see if anyone else is on. Nah, looks like I'm all by my lonesome, jet. Yeah, it is what it is. Ooh, I thought frick. Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. Especially after I lit that kid up too. Okay, what is homeboy doing? There's two of them. Oh, okay, there's 3 of them now. Excuse me, sir. I don't believe I am... Never mind. Chat, I think I might low-key try rearranging my setup a little bit. I don't know when it's gonna happen because I think I'd need to, because I think to do what I want to do, I need to like buy another monitor arm. But like I low-key think I want to change some of the stuff on my desk, like just change where stuff is, because like it's like my dad doesn't work down here anymore. He has an office, the office upstairs now, so I have space in the room to like spread out if I want to. Like, buddy, you're not... Like, I don't know if you knew you were hidden or like what, because like I can tell you right now, you were not hidden, brother. Hey, buddy. No, I think I'm gonna do combat. Thank goodness traps aren't in this mode. Ooh. Like, where? Dude, like I couldn't see him, bro. Yo, how is you just gonna let me jump in your box like that? Alright, let's see how much I lost. I definitely lost some. Not that bad. That's not as bad as I thought I was gonna lose. Low key, I would have thought it'd have been closer to like 5 or 10% or some like abnormally like loser tier number like that. It is what it is. Hold on, let me just go retweet the stream real quick. And then of course I gotta like my own. And then of course I gotta like my own tweets. Yep, okay. We good. We are officially being chilling. Actually, wait. Okay, now we're chilling. Okay, if we can get 75% this game, I'll be happy. I have no idea what that'll end up translating into. Well, this guy clearly missed if he's dying at me. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Take that in the mobility, I guess. Yo, Home Slice completely forgot I existed. Later, dude. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, when you have like a whole bunch of people just like dropping down on you, like time after time, it gets stressful, man. It gets stressful, man. That is criminal. The fact that I got away with that is not okay. I should have won that. It is what it is. We go in. Literally, at this point, all I'm trying to get is just like random tags. Out of the air, let's go. Yep, I have certifiably the worst aim in this game. Yeah, so remember what I said about having the worst aim in this game? Good, I should have lost that. Chat, if we're being completely honest, I should have lost that. Oh, pfft. Wow. I thought I died for a second. I feel so bad for you, dude. Let me run! Flee! Scotty! Out of here. I'm like, I take his stuff and I dip. Like, I'm done. I'm over it. I choose life. Ah, sir, if you could please don't. Thank you. So, yeah, I plan on playing this game until I get Unreal in Fortnite. Reload. Season whatever this is. I think after this, I might go get dinner and bring it down here. I'll probably find something on YouTube to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest here, chat. I got no respawns. If I leave my hidey hole, I am 100% dead. Quite frankly, I think I'm dead regardless. Never mind. Well, for now at least. Dude, I don't know how people be getting their hair to like stand up, because like I swear it had more volume in it like earlier in the day, and then like I just started existing and then it just all fell apart. It's like I don't know if like y'all be putting like I don't know if y'all be putting shit in your hair or like what. Actually, that's kind of huge. Having a snipper, it's 100% huge. Ooh, I thought I could steal a kill. It didn't work. Wow, I'm really failing horribly at this. Yeah, I'm not hitting that. Oh my god. I'm in such a bad position right now, you guys have no idea. Yo, I really gotta work on leading my shots. Finally, first hit after like 10 years. This guy is getting jumped. Oh my god. Well, I tagged her at least. Bro, why do I suck at taking shots? Suck at hitting shots, I guess. Dead side is not the way to go. Oh, frick. I thought going dead side would have like actually high key saved me. And if I was a little more stealthy about it, if I hit my shots harder, it probably would have. Okay, this is better than I was expecting. Dude, 10% is not hard. 10% is not bad. Like, dog, 10% is not the end of the world. What was I gonna do? I don't know what I was gonna do. Anyways, let me see if I can find something on YouTube for y'all while I go eat. Here you go. We got top 5. Here we go. Top 5 game. T5G.
Fortnite.
Here you go. I'm gonna put this on for y'all while I go eat dinner.
Fortnite's island has multiple threats that could lead to the live event, but one thing's for sure, they are teasing a Star Wars season in the storyline. While we're all distracted by stealing gold, the Baron's true plan is to find a different valuable treasure inside this portal, and everyone from Midas to Agent Jones is racing to get here. Today we'll try to explain what's in it, why it's important, and everything we know about the live event. But first, let's recap how we got here in 60 seconds. As we approach the Chapter 6 island, fans are taken off guard by a mysterious rock plummeting from the sky. This comet would turn out to be the most important part of the storyline, but it wouldn't become obvious until months later. This new island was a reality we had seen before, known as Oninoshima, likely the reality belonging to the Fox clan, and the same place Mega City had been transported from all of those years ago. As a result, the island had a lot of ancient magic on it, and most of it is held in the form of masks. Daigo, along with his siblings Kendo and Jade, is one of the descendants of these ancient mask creators. Now that we've arrived on the island, it's also caused an evil presence to follow us, demons from the spirit realm. They've arrived through portals and taken over large areas of the map, so Daigo is desperate to learn more about their dark power and uncovers lost secrets from his ancestors who tried to bury his knowledge. But then, things go wrong. His sister Jade finds herself trapped in the spirit realm. Then, after a possessed demon known as the Night Rose is freed from the grasp of Shogun X's puppeteer, she hands splinter blades forged from the comet to Daigo. He uses all of his experiments to finally investigate the largest spirit realm portal of all and stage a rescue mission. But to save Jade, he has to fight a terrifying presence, Shogun X. So with Jade saved and the Shogun sent back to his realm, Daigo's sacrifice was complete, and now he's missing. But when we viewed the portal, it was different. Gold was spewing from inside, covering the island and gilding its mountains and terrain. It was shaping up to be a tycoon's paradise, and already a powerful baron was gonna take advantage of it, introducing Fletcher Kane. He's a powerful and wealthy criminal who's traveled here to seize all of the island's gold for himself. He immediately takes control of all the operations, building gold mines in the mountains and creating banks for the citizens of the island to use. Now don't be fooled, Fletcher is no businessman. He's more of a mob boss, forcing everyone to use his gold and then taxing people in the area insane amounts for protection. In just a short period of time, he has become insanely wealthy and lives in a gigantic mansion patrolled by armed guards. Now luckily this territory was only recently captured, and the island citizens know the land much better than he does. The result, a resistance is born. Those opposed to the Baron's harsh taxes and ruthless control have decided to take away his prized possession. They are going to steal his gold and hurt his business. So they break into his bank vaults, clearing them out and stop his armed transports to block fans from restocking the safes. They even break into his impressive train and loot the vaults inside, crippling his business. In retaliation, he taxes the citizens double the amount. The Baron officially wants to hoard all of the island's gold for himself. This is where the resistance comes into play, and we have to shift our attention to Skillet. He's a black market dealer who's been selling weapons to the island's outlaws under the radar, and now he wants a piece of the Baron's pie. He sets his sights on the most deep-hitting heist of all, breaking into Fletcher's mansion and emptying his personal safe. Now he's officially on the retreat, but there's still more work to be done to topple the Baron's dynasty. In a surprising turn of events, there's a syndicate kingpin even more known than Fletcher Kane, Midas. At first, we were confused to hear he had returned, wondering if he was a different snapshot or something like that. But this is the very same Midas who led the spy agency in Chapter 2, the same one who broke free from the underworld after being eaten by a shark. And the craziest part, he knows Fletcher Kane. We are old acquaintances, and yes, he's always been a pompous blowhard. Even when the Baron had nothing, he believed the world belonged to him. I've always been one step ahead of him, and I suspect he's taken that personally over the years. Ah well, it can't be helped. Robber Kings can either be the best or yield to the best, and Kane will yield. Now, we'll get back to Midas and a secret plan soon, because there is a much more important journey happening. This is where our heroes come into play, Hope and Jones. Hope hasn't seen this many people obsessed with gold since we were first introduced to her in the fight against the Society. Lately, she's been having some kind of identity crisis. Despite the fact that she could see the future through her art, all thanks to being a descendant of Greek gods, she's struggling to figure out who she wants to be. She was just some girl trying to fix the world with the odds against her, and says, I was scared and over my head and could never show it. Jones took me under his wing. If I met someone like me, I'd like to do that too. So right now, we're technically in peacetime. There's no real war happening, which is something they're not used to. But Jones describes her as a leader, and a good leader is worth 100 heroes. While the Baron has been a small-time enemy in their journey, Hope and Jones are way more focused on something else. The comet that crashed here all those months ago. It wasn't just an asteroid from another reality, it contained something incredibly powerful, a shard of the 0 point, and these two were dedicated to tracking it down. But unfortunately, it wasn't at the crash site anymore. Jones reveals that it's fallen into the worst hands possible. They have tracked it to the spirit realm. It's powerful, chaotic, and prone to being misused by villain types. I've got a lot of experience with the 0 point, but this is a mess. And the worst part, I don't think this shard is the only one out there. So it's currently locked in the spirit realm, which means they can't get to it. Only demons can transport through portals, and even if they break through, they would face an unstoppable battle on the other side. So they need to come up with a plan. What better way to do so than to talk to an actual demon? We head over to the Night Rose, who had previously been freed by Daigo's brother Kendo, who was also having kind of an identity crisis. I'm free. It's been so long, I don't know what to do with myself. A great darkness is building, though no one will listen. I have my freedom after centuries of bondage, but nobody wants to trust a demon, do they? It's lonely. I want to build a life, do something meaningful, but that'll take time, and at least now I have that. Hope is desperate for the Night Rose's help. She might be the only way to break into the spirit realm and get that shard. But the Night Rose tells Jones she is worried about something much more terrifying. The dark things I've seen, are you sure we could face them? I've saved the world before, I think we could do it again. I sense something, but perhaps it's nothing. I feel like you're holding something back, Night Rose. I can't describe what I sense, and I'm not sure you believe me if I did. So, to find out more about what terrors are awaiting us inside the spirit realm, who better to ask than Jade, who was recently trapped there. She tells us she could barely remember anything from the experience, but it was strange. The spirit realm wasn't dark or evil, but there was a dark presence there which knew her and her family's bloodline. It has the shard and it wants to capture Jade, Daigo, and Kendo. As we know, Daigo's already missing, possibly in there with this presence, and he arrogantly believes he could face it on his own. Jade thinks he's wrong and it'll take him, but the worst part is we probably won't be able to stop him. Now, this is where the storyline begins to move from vague hints about the spirit realm to hidden teasers about where this is all actually going. The Night Rose, after Shogun X's defeat, told us, now we know the true nature of the comet. It's a shard of pure reality from somewhere far, far away. And it's why I'm now taking you back to Midas and his secret plan to topple the Baron. He gathers a team of outlaws to unite against Fletcher Kane. With full trust, they begin working in secrecy. Tracking down a sensor, they decide to scan mysterious energy signatures around the island. Midas has a hunch on what they could be, but he wants to know for sure. So we go to collect this sensor, taking the backpack from a futuristic looking chest that starts to feel familiar. Scanning the energy sources, Midas confirms they are from the 0 point. He finally connects the pieces together in his head. He steals Daigo's old mask-making book to learn more about this and realizes Jones, Hope, Daigo, and even the Baron are all looking for the same shard. So he pivots his plan. He has joined the race to hunt it down and is desperate to get his hands on it before Kane and Daigo. They'll fritter its power away on small-minded ideas. If it means working with Jones and Hope, so be it. But it's imperative we stop the wolf and his mask maker first. Now the stage has been set. All of our main characters have just entangled themselves in a web of deceit, gold, and magic. The race has begun to see who will find the Zero Shard first, and if it'll fall into the hands of this dark presence. All of it is culminating to something nobody expected. This entire storyline is building towards a Star Wars season, so let's explain. From the nods to it being far, far away, and the reveal of the 0-point sensor chest literally taken from the Star Wars universe, all signs are pointing towards this dark presence possibly being the Islanders' understanding of the dark side of the Force. You see, next season begins on May 2nd, just 2 days before Star Wars Day, something that's always been recognized Fortnite year after year. Fans believe this portal full of energy is actually going to bring Emperor Palpatine to the island. And it makes sense, as his character has always been known to experiment with dark powers and break convention. It sounds strange, but did you know that Palpatine is already a part of Fortnite's storyline? He has been for years. We go all the way back to Chapter 2, where he transmitted a message across the galaxy, something that was only heard in the Fortnite island.
At last the work of generations is complete. The great error is corrected. The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
This was briefly mentioned in the Star Wars films and makes this Fortnite moment canon, and it wouldn't be the first time Epic has used this seemingly original storyline to suddenly pivot to a collab season. Just last year, we watched as Megalodon's wasteland turned from a chaotic desert paradise to Doctor Doom's domain. But it leaves the question, where is this 0-point storyline going? Considering all of our main characters are after it, it shows that the Baron's gold plot is taking a backseat. It was a distraction from what really mattered, and we had no idea. The island citizens and the Resistance have been so distracted by taking down Fletcher Kane's syndicate, they didn't realize he wasn't interested in gold. He was searching for a much more valuable treasure this whole time. The fight over the Zero Shard will ultimately bring us to Season 3, and whether the island turns gold and Midas takes it, or we get Star Wars. One thing we know, it's heating up. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
And we're back to the grind. The pickle. Yo, oh my god, I just realized, chat, if any of y'all remember when Fresh used to make content on YouTube, his entire thing was like pickles. So like I just realized, bruh. Dude, if Mr. Fresh Asian started making YouTube content again, dude. I think I'm also gonna update my stream fuck is it called? I don't know what it's called. Live thumb. Like I think I might update my YouTube thumbnail for live streams to, because it's still got my long hair and I obviously cut it. So I'm like, I think I might get that changed out. Alright, chat, let's lock in. If we do what we just did again, we will be Bing chilling. Where'd he go? I can't see him, and I lost my height. Not a good combo. Never mind, there he is. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, bro. You were not in a position to be contesting me. Like, I'd cracked your shield over, and you were running for me. By all accounts, you should have kept running. Llama. I will not say no to a gold revolver. What was blood doing? Woo. Whoa, this... Holy shit. Dude, this kid is fucking zooming. I'm gonna have to put a pin in that. I don't know if he's cheating or if he's actually good. Yeah, that game was a dud anyway. That game was pretty much dead in the water. I think I might be putting out an OG Fortnite video. Sometime soon. Hopefully, I know I'm definitely gonna record tomorrow. I didn't even... Chat, I just realized now I did not edit my title. Dude, I just realized now I didn't. I didn't edit my flippin' stream title. Dude, why would you run from me? I'm just curious. Yo, this dude is running. That's criminal. I'm trying to abuse the hitbox. Damn. I thought for sure I would have. I thought for sure I was about to get him. Oh well. Yeah, no. I refuse to play in a lobby where everyone swantons each other. That's just not fun. I can't tell if I gained a percent from that. I feel like I did. Alrighty. Let's get it. Ooh, heck yeah. Dude, I feel like that's gotta be some kind of crazy luck. Like, I got a purple revolver and then I got a gold revolver, like, immediately after. Oh my god. Dude. Out of the same house. Dude, that is crazy. Out of the same house, I got a purple revolver, a gold revolver, and the mythic shotgun. Dude. If that's not streamer loot, I don't know what is. And then I lost it. Do people just have nothing better to do? That's actually kind of insane. How I just hit shots like that and then I just do nothing. That's right, chat. This is how I'm gonna get to Unreal in Fortnite. Aha, we killed each other in game. I only lost 1%, not bad. Man, it's taking an awful long time to get. Also, they used the chapter 5 TAC AR image, which I think is funny. Here we go, chat. Oh my god, if I hit that, if I hit all those. Yeah, I think this is a good time to low-key, I think this might be a good time to end, cause I mean it might high-key just be a good time to end. So, I mean, yeah. I think a low-key might just be a good time to end. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid.
She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you gon' feel my surge. I'ma kill everything like this purge. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression.
Let's raid this guy.
Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion, keep it moving.
Alright, chat, join up raid.
Put this shit in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate.
Or Twitchers, I mean, join up raid.
Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going
Alright.
right around, call that
Join the raid, chat.
pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break your spine. They say that I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah,
I completely forgot, chat.
like an
Have a day.
astronaut in the ocean.